What's going on, Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back. More tech, more reviews, and right here in front of us today, we got two of the latest cases. Of course, Unicorn Beetle Pro, and this one right here is the Unicorn Beetle Mag Stand in clear. So today we're gonna be taking an early look at these cases for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We'll try them on, we'll see how they look, and we'll even talk about a few extra features that they have this year. So let's go. All right, so here we go. I will be showing you guys a few like extra cases that they have that I am not gonna be trying on that particular device because I'm picking up the 16 Pro Max, which is what I have right here in hand. Now, first off, we want to talk about the elephant in the room, which is that capture button, because Apple has kind of been baiting us for years. If you look back at some of the old iPhones, they actually have this spot on there, but you can't do anything with them. So this year they finally decided to put something there. They're adding a little feature for your camera and all that good stuff. And you want to make sure that your phone case is going to, you know, handle the new hardware that we got. So of course, let's start off with the Mag Stand Clear. Now, of course, Mag Stand wouldn't be a name without having a magnetic stand that we have right there. I do have a couple of magnetic devices that will just pop on, letting you see that they do work. They are strong and everything fits, no issues. So the magnet really looks good on there. Very strong, very easy to use. And the stand gives you that angle, that angle. Okay. Does not turn or anything. Clicks in though, stays in place really nicely. All you do is slap your phone in, boom, bam, bada bing. That's what you're looking at. You are going to get a lot of protection. There is a nice raised edge all around those lenses. Buttons on here, we'll have to see if they're nice and tactile. Like I said, this is a model device, so we won't be able to tell. We'll do the full review, like weight and phone and all that good stuff once we get our hands on the real deal. But all our buttons, they do seem to match up over here on the sides. And then we come to our capture button. So this is probably one of the few case lines, and like I said, I got a ton of cases in this room right now with me, that has actually a compatible touch sensor type deal up here. It's not just like an open cutout and you can see it. So we'll have to see how this is gonna work. Now, they do advertise when you first open up one of these cases that if that portion right there for that capture button gets wet, you got to let it dry all the way before you try to use it. It's probably similar to like trying to use a wet screen. But this looks good. Angle number one, angle number two, flip it over, no issues. Use it as like a pop socket type deal if you want to. Whatever, choice is yours. Does a lot of things, nice and versatile, a lot of protection, fits good, looks good, no issues. Now, what we want to do is try on this next one, which is, like I said, the biggest and baddest. Oh, and the Supcase clear cases are anti-yellowing. They do not yellow on you, so just keep that in mind. Now, the big boy, the bad boy in the bunch. Does not come with a tempered glass screen protector like some of their phone cases have in the past. And if you notice, once you unlock it, so always bottom right hand corner if you're facing the screen, and you're just gonna kind of dig down in there, pop it off. Once this is on, you will have the same touch capabilities. Like I said, we're gonna test all that in full, but I never had an issue. I've been actually rocking Supcase cases for like 6-7 years now, so long time. That's what it's gonna look like. Now on this case in particular, it is gonna be wide open. No issues though. But majority of the cases that I have, none of them have a button there. They're just wide open, kind of like this one. And I started by putting this in wrong, y'all. It's always best to kind of put it in from the bottom sides, and then there we go. Or just pay attention to what you're doing. Now, kickstand. We love it. You always got to have a kickstand, and this thing offers a ton of protection. Kickstand, let's see. There we go, snaps back in place. Ton of protection, 360 degrees. You have nice grips over here. All our buttons are in the right spot. Supcase logo right there. No magnet on this one, just keep that in mind. We do, however, get this. You get the holster. Of course, when you put the holster on, you automatically activate dad mode. So you want to activate dad mode, 360 degree motion, put it on your hip, whatever you need to do. If you work on a real construction site, guys use these all the time. Very, very sturdy. So kickstand, a lot of protection, 2 layers, nice camera protection, capture button wide open on this one. Looks good, it feels good, not slippery, not slick. I can't stress this enough. These are some of the most protective cases and some of the better made cases that you can get at an affordable price. So I'm gonna drop a link below so you can check out all of Supcase line of cases for the new iPhones. So four new iPhones. We got the iPhone, the Plus, then we got the Pro and the Pro Max. So right here is and I wanna make sure I get this name right. It's written down over here. This is the Mag XT in blue. Mag XT made a debut a couple of years ago. You do have that peekable window. Phone is gonna go in there. Stands up like that. And just let me show y'all something. So I happen to have a model of this one as well. I'll just pop it in. Cause a lot of y'all are gonna go out. You're gonna get this iPhone. Let me try this again. A lot of y'all gonna go out, you're gonna get this Pro model of iPhone. So that is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna wipe that front off real nice for y'all. Boom. Now this thing acts as a protector, snaps in shut so it doesn't, and then you get a stand. And then you get a stand. So you're not gonna get a stand that way, just barely. But for the most part, this is gonna act as your stand portion. So this has been one of my favorite cases for my 15 that I have that my wife stole from me. And magnet, boom, built-in magnet. So it's not as bulky as the Pro, but it's gonna give you a lot of protection. If you notice how these ribs stick out, you get that Supcase logo in the back, cut out wide open over here for your capture button. Everything looks good on this one as well. Now, last but not least, I do want to show off this Unicorn Beetle Pro, and it's just straight out the package. It is a clear one. They started doing the clear one a couple of years ago as well. Maybe a few years back, 2 to 3 years. They started doing a clear one. Top seller. So if you want to get one of these, go ahead and grab it because it is definitely gonna sell out. I'm telling y'all right now. Unicorn Beetle Pro in clear. We got that on deck. That one is for the Pro model as well. And then we got one here. Now this one, and I have to get these names right, y'all. This is UB Mag. So one of the most minimalistic for your device, but still sports the magnet with no issue. Still is gonna give you protection around the edges and for the back, and the camera, you notice, is gonna sit down in that recess. So all these cases look good. Big line of cases, big line of phones this year, of course. We're going back with the Plus. There's no minis anymore. Go by and check these out. Like I said, they are going to sell out before the day comes. So just go ahead and get yours. I wanted to show you guys a few of them just to see how they look, how they feel. We'll do charge testing, we'll do weight testing, all that stuff when we get the actual phone in hand. But hopefully this has been able to help someone out. So be sure and go by and check all this stuff out. It'll be a link below so you can do that. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.